From new cruise ports to resorts within resorts, I've got all the latest in resort and travel news coming right now on your Resort Report. Hi guys, Vanessa here and welcome back to Passport Pages, and I'm back with your resort report for the month of March 2023, and I have lots of big news to share, so let's get started. So let's kick things off with the new resort opening, and if you guys are familiar with Playa Hotels & Resorts Jewel brand, I've talked about the Jewel Dunn's River Resort several times before. Well, that brand just opened 2 new resorts in the Dominican Republic, which is a new country option for the brand. The new Jewel Punta Cana opened its doors a couple of months ago in the Llovero Alto beach area of Punta Cana, with a second property called the Jewel Palm Beach. The parent company, Playa Hotels & Resorts, actually owns the Hyatt Ziva and Zilara resorts, which are great, and these two will also offer an all-inclusive experience with a mid-level price point, and they initially announced it at $99 a night. Who knows if that price point will stick around for long, but that's what they quoted upon opening. So if you're looking for a good new family all-inclusive at a great price point, check these new properties out, try both, and it looks like it will be a fun and attractive all-inclusive option on a budget. Calling all cruisers, regardless of what cruise line you choose, some big news for you. The Bahamas is getting a major new port. Ground has been broken on a new cruise port on the island of Long Island, and the new Crystal Cove Cruise Port project will feature what Bahamas Prime Minister Philip Davis called, quote, an expensive port facility capable of handling 2 large ships at the same time. That would mean the capacity for up to 13,000 guests per day. Accordingly, the port will also be green, with most of the energy coming from solar power, officials have said, and the initial investment has cost $200 million, but officials are confident that they will make back all that money and much more with all the tourist traffic that will come through the area. The Bahamas is a must-stop on pretty much every Caribbean cruise, so the traffic is just overwhelming, and new port additions are always welcome, so this is great news for future Caribbean cruises. There's a new secret spot coming for luxury travelers in the Dominican Republic, and the best part is it's set within one of the country's best resorts. Casa de Campo Resort has unveiled its new Premier Club, a luxury resort within a resort at the La Romana property. The Premier Club, which just opened a couple of months ago, is all about exclusivity, personalized service, and privacy. All guests will receive private check-in at the exclusive Premier Club Lounge and also be able to enjoy a drink or light appetizers at the Club Lounge bar. The club will offer guests both Premier Junior Suites as well as Premier one-bedroom suites, and if you really want to splurge, there's one large Premier Presidential Suite. So what sets these suites apart from a traditional room? Well, in addition to exclusive service, you'll have access to an exclusive Premier Club-only golf cart, nightly turn-down service, and even a customizable pillow and aromatherapy menu. The Junior and Premier Suites have 55 or 65-inch smart TVs, full-size premium wet bars, luxury bathrooms, and a selection of artisanal gourmet coffees and tea. And I've talked before in reviews about how this resort offers some of the best golf in the country and maybe the entire Caribbean as well. So a great luxury option in the DR if you're looking for an incredibly private and luxurious experience with top-notch service should be a good one. Now to some good news for a very underrated island. American Airlines has launched 2 daily non-stop flights to the island of St. Kitts from Miami. The first departs Miami at 10:05 a.m., arriving in St. Kitts at 2:12 p.m., and the later flight departs at 12:05 p.m., arriving in St. Kitts at 4:04 p.m., so very convenient and quick options. Since dropping all travel restrictions about a year ago, St. Kitts has been one of the buzziest destinations in the Caribbean, with new hotels and great tourism numbers that have really revitalized the country. I've even talked about how it's one of the most affordable Caribbean destinations, especially if you visit at the right times, and these new flight options will definitely make the island that much easier to visit. Now to an interesting travel trend that we're seeing a lot of already in 2023, a new phenomena called hush trips. So as we know, remote work over the past few years has grown old for many, and even the amateur traveler is ready to get outside and experience new things. And with the rise in popularity of virtual meetings, many companies no longer see the need for physical offices, which means employees have more flexibility with the very real ability to work from anywhere. In pre-pandemic times, employees were required to inform supervisors of travel plans and even get permission. But that no longer seems to be the case, or it's just not being enforced, which is how the hush trip was born. So a hush trip is defined as a trip an employee takes that overlaps with working hours, where they don't inform their company where they're working from, and they leave some time left over to do some exploring. In other words, they just go without telling anyone. Whether it's an extended weekend that incorporates a work Friday or Monday, or a more ambitious month-long stay in Mexico, working remotely while traveling is here to stay. We even know of a 28-year-old remote Meta worker who paid $300,000 to work remotely on a cruise ship for the next 12 years. But regardless of length or destination, hush trips have a defining characteristic. You are not actively disclosing your location with your company. And according to Forbes, they've already become the hottest travel trend in 2023. Hospitality sectors like Airbnb and Vrbo, and even some hotels and resorts, are targeting remote workers with discounted pricing for extended stays, and by staying at a resort or hotel property, workers will also be able to take advantage of amenities like the gym. So it seems more than ever, remote workers, especially Gen Z and millennials, are eager to get out and see the world. And with more and more employees only sharing work location details on a need-to-know basis, the hush trip trend seems like it will continue to grow even beyond 2023. Now to one of the most highly anticipated Punta Cana resort openings this year, we have Dreams Flora Punta Cana, which just opened as part of the Hyatt brand's all-inclusive collection and is located in the very green and lush and incredibly peaceful area of Cabeza de Toro, which is getting more and more resort development. The property has a very classic thatched roof design and offers 520 rooms and suites, a Pavonia spa, and 4 pools, including a kids pool. So a lot of hype around this property for a while. Should be a good one to check out. Marriott has opened a new beach resort in one of Mexico's fastest-growing vacation destinations, Mazatlan's Golden Zone, home to the area's top beaches, nightlife, and culinary scene. And there's now a brand new Courtyard by Marriott beach resort, which is very significant as it's the first ever courtyard resort in all of Mexico. The new resort has 195 guest rooms, all with balconies and terraces, and even better, ocean views. Amenities at the resort include several dining locations, an on-site spa, a kids club, and event space for up to 300 people, making it ideal for leisure and business travelers alike. So nice to see the brand expanding their options not only in locations, but types of properties as well. And I know many people love the Courtyard properties, especially for business stays, so some great news for the brand, which continues growing around the world. So there you have your resort report for March 2023, and I really hope these new style of videos are helping you guys stay up to date on all the latest in travel. Let me know what you think, and please tune in at the end of each month, and I'll be here to keep you informed on all the latest resort and travel news, which you can always find on my Resort Report playlist. This is Vanessa with your Resort Report. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all very soon. Bye, guys.